set of readings that I'm gonna start doing. So I'm not gonna have the time to do a lot of astrology readings anymore. So I combine the water and the fire. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't try to make it fit if it don't resonate. If you're still watching after a certain amount of time and it resonates, go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, do whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. My PayPal and my email is down below. If you do want a astrology reading, like your own personal, because you have to remember, I'm sort of just going off of the energy of the actual zodiac right now, and that's a lot of different energies to be picking up. So yeah, hopefully, you know, you can get something out of this reading. Thanks for all the support though. You guys are amazing. I love it. My social media is down there below too, because you guys follow me on social media and you guys give me so much life there too. And I love, you know, just getting to know you guys. Let's do it. So, Sagittarius is space, Scorpio is matter, Leo is energy, Cancer is movement, Aries is life, Pisces is time. Oh, the shoes I'm wearing today, because I don't know, this is actually a shirt from my older sister Cindy. The shoes are from Shoe Dazzle, okay, and the jeans are from Forever 21. Okay. The sun's in Leo, so Leos are developing new work routines. Yeah, like you're either changing careers, but Leos are focusing on health. Leos are focusing on work, new endeavors, new ventures. You also have the moon in Gemini, so that's Cancer though. So that's like Cancer territory. I'm a stellium, Cancer, Virgo, and Pisces. And with the moon, basically Cancers are expressing their emotions with logic and intellect. That's what I was saying. Mercury is also Leo, so communication is still using that intellect from Gemini, but it's correlating. This is planetary alignment now, being that Gemini and Virgo are both from Mercury and all that great stuff. So it's a good combination for you to be able to use your throat chakra and understand and identify your own ego, own consciousness, own humility. Venus and Mars are both in Virgo. This is just basically meaning to love yourself, love others, love what you do, love the way that you do it, stand by it. That's what Virgos are doing. Jupiter is Sagittarius, abundance. Your abundance comes, I guess, by, you know, remaining open to adventure and the new opportunities in your life. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us Sagittarius are doing that though. I only have Sagittarius in maybe 2 portions of my chart, but it's really just about being adventurous enough to explore yourself, the world within yourself, because you are a world, okay? Exploring yourself and finding what makes you happy, what drives you, what excites you. Sagittarius are very exciting. Saturn is Capricorn retrograde. This is meaning that the discipline is now changing, new forms of law, new forms of life, new forms of ways, all that great stuff. Uranus is in Taurus, accepting change, adapting to change, changing resources, changing maybe even the way that you go about certain things. Neptune is in Pisces. I would say, you know, making sure that we no longer live in illusion, but we live through our own truth. Realizing that imprisonment is only within the mind. You're not imprisoned, okay? You are fully capable of living your dreams today. Basically, Pluto's in Capricorn. There's been a renewal of the discipline, I believe, when it comes down to energy. People are energy, places are energy, things are energy. If they don't benefit your higher self, then they're probably no longer there for Capricorns. If you know, if something does not benefit you in your higher self, it doesn't bring the best out of you, then you probably removed it. Same with Scorpios. Scorpios are doing this. It's a beautiful renewal of making sure that you're keeping the right energy around you, because everything is like food. Whatever you connect yourself with, that is now something that will give you that energy. If it's not the right type of energy, then you don't need it around you. North Node is in Cancer. I believe this is like destiny, faith. Our faith is to understand we are our own home. You know, your body is a kingdom. Your body is an empire in itself, to take care of it, to nurture the people around us, nurture living beings. We're all one, you know, our essence and our soul. We are all one. We're all connected in the universe. That's why it's always just best to serve positive life. Lilith is in Pisces, so that's that sexual instinct. That you're no longer trying to let sexual instinct cloud your judgment. So using discernment and having self-respect. You also have Pallas and Libra. This is father-like issues, the balance between love and self-love. You are lovable. All right, we're all lovable. We all deserve unconditional love. And Chiron's in Aries. The biggest wound is how we assert ourselves. What is our fact? How we go about it. It's really just staying true. Stay true to what your fact is. If you don't know what your fact is, take a second and observe it for yourself. And you'll probably find your own truth. Truth comes in silence. You ever notice that? You know I'm so serious. When you're by yourself, spiritual solitude, the truth will come to you. Because something will speak to you, your own consciousness, your own whatever. You'll be able to better realign yourself with the way that the planets are going right now. So a lot of people right now are making 5 to 10 year plans. Everyone's going on endeavors. This is like things that they maybe never done before, going really out of the box. I know I'm about to start doing, like, everyone is just, we're shifting. It's a change though, and it's a global change, like a collective change, and it's really beautiful. You guys are either singing. I got a lot of singers going on right now, a lot of writers going on too. I've been reading a lot of your excerpts. I've been reading a lot of different things from you guys, hearing a lot of different things from you guys, and it's phenomenal. Keep whatever you're doing up, all right? Because we're all going into this new realm of passion. It may be frightening, but we're going into it because it's worth it, right? For our own peace of mind. I was talking to Spirit. I said, guide me. I need you to divinely guide me, please. Light ancestors of the light, guide me. I was guided towards a chart, Quaternion symmetry, so dragon was something that came up with that. But 1 is the crown. Your crown is a vacuum. This is also gray. You got wisdom, which is fuchsia. You got empathy, which is blue. You got death, which is purple. You've got electricity right under wisdom, and an electron next to empathy. You've got magnetism with power. Power being orange, 5. Beauty being yellow, 6. Mercy being blue. Mirror. Big ass mirror, and then the bottom of it is basically majesty. You got foundation, and then you have victory. And victory's dark green, majesty is yellow, majesty is 8. Foundation is 9, and I believe foundation is the true nature of self. It's your passion. Do what makes you happy. Do it. Just be at peace. Yeah, it's about the fact that all of our words should always be kind, meaningful, and necessary. We must be willing to change. The Spirit said this was the age of consciousness. I kid you not. I could show you guys, because you guys are probably going to be like, what the fuck's it? Let me show y'all. Age of consciousness. I said it was the age of consciousness with a pyramid and an eye. It's basically to feel the unconditional love that is already around you, that with soul level, we are all connected. We are all one. Ego is actually connected to our nature being our being. Who are we? It was really just, it's awareness of our self-esteem. It's awareness of ourself. It's awareness of our self-esteem. And the thing about ego is you cannot limit yourself, you can't limit others. It's all about everybody advancing within ourselves at our own pace, own time. The visionary realm embraces the entire spectrum of imaginable spaces from heaven to hell, from the infinitude of forms to formless voids. The light and the dark, I was like, well, what does it do? The light and the dark helps us feel. It makes us feel emotion. It makes us have experience. It makes us gain empathy, empowerment in some way, in some form, because when you have empathy, you're able to give empathy to yourself. Right? Empathy is forgiveness of self. Then you got enlightenment, you got knowledge, and you got wisdom. The biggest thing about it is people were like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to break down emotional barriers. And yes, it is. I grew up with many emotional barriers. And the main thing that I had to realize, and I even came up with this epiphany today, because we all learn new lessons every single day, was, or I think I came up with this yesterday, what we focus on is what we manifest. So focus on greatness, focus on light, focus on happiness. And that the fact that, okay, with the knight, we all walk around with armor. And I was like, the biggest thing is, okay, a knight looks really good, right? We got all this gear on, going into war and shit. So this looks really good. But you know what? This shit is heavy. I said, this shit is heavy. Armor. I said, I don't want to wear armor. I said, I don't believe I need armor. I said, I believe I feel like I am protected without that emotional armor or armor against emotion. And took it off. Took it off. And I was like, okay, when you do that, you are already centered within your own Shakti, your own body. Therefore, you don't feel like it needs to be anybody in your space or your environment. No, because you're centered within yourself. So in some way, you find peace. And you know you don't have to fight. There's no reason to fight. And then when you think of it like that, that's really your divine masculine within yourself, being strong, manifesting, understanding the magic of your own body, your own kingdom. You are a king or a queen within yourself. And without that armor, you become flexible. You can move your body, right? I was like, oh shit, I can move. I ain't got no armor on, right? And then the sword is your divine feminine. That is the Shiva. That's your words, your consciousness, age of consciousness, ego. All right, so when we focus on this with our words, that's our sword. How are you using your sword? Are you using your sword for good? Are you using your sword for bad? You should be using your sword only when necessary. Shiva being purple and being like a death connected to that chart, and then you got blue and you got fuchsia, is really about putting empathy and wisdom and understanding that there will constantly be a new change or a renewal to the way that you think. Because when you have empathy for others, you gain more wisdom about the world in itself. When you have empathy for yourself, you gain more wisdom for the world. You use your words wisely. When you use your body wisely, that's when you're aligned within yourself. Yeah. Been doing a lot of astral travel, y'all. But that's like just even the visionary realm. All right, this realm as the collective, symbolic unconsciousness, the space we visit during dreams and altered or heightened states of consciousness. I've been all up in there. Also, I've been doing Buddhism pretty much. Mahayana. Yeah, Mahayana Buddhism. The doctrine of chakra, which is the body of enjoyment, or the body that experiences the fruits of Buddhist practice and the bliss of enlightenment. And knowing that, you know, you really shouldn't follow a crowd because the crowd is lost. Really. A lot of pine cones. And on top of the ancient caduceus and the modern day medical staff representing the journey of the Kundalini and Kunda buffer energy through the Ida, which is the feminine, and Pingala, which is the masculine, the nerve channels up the spine until they unite at the pineal gland, where it's usually depicted with wings, which gives us flight or ascension to the dormant mind. And the pine cones just represent supreme wisdom. And when it's fully, it symbolizes that pineal gland. When it's fully activated, it leads to enlightened states of consciousness and interdimensional travel or astral travel, which is what I've been doing. Closed pine cone is like a sleeping human, but a wide awakened pine cone is pretty much an awakened avatar. Nature teaches us through metaphor. Rebirth. And this goes for people who, you know, also believe in some form of religion or anything like that, that as your cerebral spinal fluid climbs your 33 vertebrae, which is like Jacob's ladder and stuff, it meets your 12 cranial nerves, which can also be considered the 12 disciples. Or if you want to look at cerebral spinal fluid, that could be like Christ. Pisces, Christ-like energy. This ignites the pineal gland, which is your resurrection within yourself. It depends on what you believe in, though. Being a shaman, I work with both light and dark because you have to have both. The fact that there will always be darkness, there will always be light. It's the balance. It's the balance of embracing both because we all got it. Yeah. Signs are actually 13 signs of the archetype, facets of the psyche, which is why that's why astrology is so amazing, because it's really just a subconscious. It's a symbol for the unconscious itself. What we're doing and all that stuff. So when you focus even subconsciously and unconsciously on happiness, light, greatness, that's what the fuck manifests. Yeah. The heavenly body connection, the fundamental states of consciousness. Yeah, the signs are discovered in the heavens. They got there by the way of the psyches. strange but scientifically acknowledged capacities of projection and inflation. How about perspective? It really is. It's embracing light. And it's about forgiving yourself for your moments of darkness. That's really what it's about. Your incarnation is largely about loving and learning to love as a co-creator with your own spirit. That's the biggest challenge, right? Learning to serve each other and understanding that your life purpose, there's a divine purpose for you to be on this world to help other people. How do you contribute to humanity or society? And create love from hatred, unity from disharmony, joy from sadness, hope from fear. It gives you the pathway to find the truth within yourself. There will always be surprises on your path. But until you learn to embrace the darkness within yourself, you can never pursue the light of self-love in a balanced way. And spiritual growth is never pretty, but that shit is necessary. Because you have to be able to absorb unconditional love. And that's easy to take. It's easy for us to take offense, to be confused, to move through the incarnation on unsteady metaphysical feet. But when we've been privileged to taste that unconditional love, moving to and from one's own heart, the blessings of this experience opens the next opportunity to share this love ever presently. Connection means to relate, that your success is the best revenge in life, the success of yourself, the success that you bring to the world or contribute to someone else's success. Yeah. Divinely guided chance. You take a divinely guided chance, some degree of risk that leads to a positive change. And you let go of the need to control how you're treated. You treat yourself the way that you wish to be treated. Yeah. You shine bright and you light up the night. And then you gotta be wary about what you feed your soul. Honor, cherish, and love yourself. And be true to yourself today. Break free of all expectations. And know that all problems resolve themselves. Remove intention, allow solution. It's a new cycle. Yeah, that your environment plays a huge part in the energy that you end up picking up. So what do you allow in your environment, or the people you have in your environment, or the things, places, vices, whatever. What you got in your environment is a part. Hopefully you guys resonate. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. Don't try to make it fit if it don't. Hopefully you guys liked it though. I had a blast. The greatest thing we can pull out of all of this is a bigger mindset, the bigger picture. Because we're talking about passion from fire, we're talking about water with emotion. Do things that fulfill your emotion with passion. Do everything with passion. Do everything with light and happiness. You can't go wrong. You really can't. Hopefully you guys liked this video though. I mean, if it resonated, it resonated. Right? And this is a Run DMC shirt, if you guys couldn't see. I've actually had this since when... I've had this Run DMC shirt for like a while now, but I love it. Hopefully you guys like the shirt, though. Hopefully you like the shirt.